On this Blue app, we saw Destiny Etuku look alike shy. Everybody was dragging Destiny Etuku. What happened? He didn't tell us. He just gave birth. He hid it. Yeah, everyone was doing content with it. Everybody. And Destiny kept quiet until the mother of that child appeared in the picture. People were shouting, hey, people can resemble, people can resemble. Now, why do you think that this woman that came out with this child look like Chris cannot be the same kind of person who is after Chris money or Chris destruction? Because she is a trap set.
He has apologized to the normal Doris, the mortal Doris. The mortal Doris has accepted.
You see, she know what she was doing. She never said anything for so long until now that this man decided to settle down and marry. Even Chris said it in his apology that his ex-wife told him he will never let him remarry. Another way allow the church to stand, we restore the church. That's his words, not my words. Okay? And according to him also, all these allegations started the moment he married. What does that tell you? And according to this young girl, she's not ashamed of herself.
Never did I make any. When they ask me how your gang call your husband, I say it's fine. I never created any sin.
You have abortion for a man 4 times, and then I born the 5th one. Is it because you are using a clear eyes? And you don't see any other person to go to his stories that is having issue with the same man of a baby or not baby. It's how funny, how cynical all these things sound. Now, don't be surprised if DNA is done today. That child may not be Chris' child. But before then, her reason for coming out might have been a she, which is what destruction of the church and Chris itself. Because she had been a seed planted for the one to quench the light of this young man called Chris, so that church will not grow. You have to continue what she felt. That's why you will see more coming out too, because the fight is not against Chris. The fight is against quenching the light. That church must close down because there are lives being saved there. According to Doris, the powers that are using is not godly. Yeah, power, every power, really, and you are the only one in their midst. Especially those powers are not happening to you. That shows how uncommon you are. If you say the powers are diabolic, that shows how diabolic also you are.
Let me tell you people something. People don't think that this is ordinary, Abi. People think this is not normal. There is maggots somewhere. There is 5 million maggots somewhere that is that is in bondage. So all those people in that church is.
So why must people take your word serious? It's not everybody got moved by all these frenzy talks online. Because there are more to things we see than how you see them. Chris, I'm proud of you for being able to swallow your shame and confess your truth. You're a very young man who made mistakes, like many of us did. You're a young man who just started church without a guiding father, spiritual father. And you think they will not come? They must come. That's why I'm not joining West to bash you how bad, how distracting. Because I already know most of the time how it works in the realm of the spirit. You see, they can never go after you if you're empty as a man or a woman. It is only when the light is there that they will channel it. And they can never come to you physically, if not through this particular thing you're seeing today, through women or men, as you're seeing them today coming out. Now, are you telling me, Chris, you're the only handsome man they see on your vicinity that all of them must come to you to oppress them? No. There are other handsome men more than you, dear. But there was something you are having they are not having. And that's what they needed to quench it. So they must oppress you, but they didn't succeed. And that is why they are coming again. Because they are on a mission. The places they come from, they didn't succeed. They're having issues there. They must succeed. That is why I'm advising you again. Leave that particular place you are. Let someone else take over. Save your church. Go into fortification by prayer. Months. Fight the battle spiritually because that's what's going on, not physical. By the time you deal with it spiritually, both Doris and everyone are around them, the fire will make them either they confess or they disappear. Then you come back to your physical church. Remember, spirituality supersedes physicality. That's my case.